Hi, welcome to Storytime with Mrs. K. Today the story I'm going to read to you is The Perfectly Perfect Wish. It's by Lisa Mantchev, illustrated by Jessica Courtney-Tickle. Waiting for the school bus, I find something in the grass. At first I think it's a marble, or a penny, or a four-leaf clover, but marbles and pennies and clovers are just ordinary things. And this is an extraordinary thing with just one rule: no wishing for more wishes. Which means this is exactly one wish, no more, no less. I found a wish in the grass, I tell Susan, the bus driver. Just one, she asks, closing the door with a clang. Just the one, I answer. Think hard then, she says. It will need to be a perfectly perfect wish. I put the wish in my pocket and wonder what my perfectly perfect wish should be. I'm still wondering as I sit down next to Eliza. A blue ribbon at the horse show. A trip to Japan. Real ballerina point shoes. So many choices, but only one wish. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Eliza. She knows right away. Whenever I see a shooting star, I close my eyes and wish for a puppy. I nod because a puppy is always fun, but we already have 2 dogs and a cat. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Mrs. Schuster. She thinks about it for a moment. When I pick dandelions and blow all the seeds away, I wish for a little house for me and my family. I nod because my family has a very nice house. I even have my own room with bunk beds for sleepovers. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I asked Mark in the lunch line. When I blow out my birthday candles, I wish my daddy would come home safe, he says. I nod because I don't have to worry a big worry like that. My daddy is a dentist. He goes to work in the morning and comes back every night. While I eat my lunch, I think about winning a blue ribbon at the horse show. While I run on the playground, I think about a trip to Japan. Getting on the bus to go home, I think about real ballerina point shoes. I want real ballerina point shoes now, but Miss Bartholomew says not until I am 10 when my toes are strong enough. I want to go to Japan, but I could save up for it. I want a blue ribbon at the horse show, but not just because I wished for it. It's harder than I thought it would be to think of a perfectly perfect wish. When I think about Eliza's puppy and Mrs. Schu's house and Mark's daddy, all of my own wishes feel too small. So maybe I wish that everyone's wish comes true. I finally found my perfectly perfect wish. The end. You know, sometimes someone else's perfectly perfect wish is something you already have. Isn't that wonderful? You might already have something that somebody else would actually wish for. And I hope you remember that you are loved.